Hey guys, this is me, the Gummy Shark, and welcome back to a brand new video. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I just want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Words cannot describe how proud I am of this channel to be growing. I never expected to be at 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for this. And the reason why I've been gone for so long, it's because I was a little busy doing all of this, restoring some good old RC cars. And to celebrate 100 subscribers, why not unbox this Tonka Steamroller made with steel? So basically, what I'm unboxing here, it's going to be reminiscent of the Tonka classics from the past, times old Tonka toys. And the one I decided to get, it was really cheap on sale. It was the Steamroller one. We're gonna unbox it right here, right now. And yeah, we're also gonna go into those RC cars too, and I'll explain about them too. But for now, let's get this thing open. Alright guys, I opened up the sides here. Now let's pull this out. And let's see what we have in the bag. Let's see. And oh yeah, here it is in all of its glory. The Tonka Steamroller. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this machine. Look at it. This thing right off the bat looks as impressive as anything. Now, obviously, I don't know too much about the Tonka classics, but I have researched a little bit, and this is, like I said, it's supposed to be reminiscent of those ones. But looking at the ones from the 70s and all that stuff, this one's a little modernized, but it's okay because this thing is still pretty fun, and I have plans for it, which you're gonna have to wait and see for. Here you've got the interior, it's all plastic, and this thing's actually steel and all that stuff. So this thing is actually full on metal or steel. You got the wheels here, turning thing, and the road roller. From what I've been told, you can open up this here rubber hatch, and you can fill it with either sand or water to give it weight, I think, so that way it could properly crush and all that stuff. Now I just want to mention, I'm probably going to put this in the beginning of the video, that the videos I make, they are not sponsored by any of the companies that I unbox these toys and all that stuff. Oh yeah. Man, this is real, honestly. This is real. Now let's put this aside and let's get into the reanimated models. So for the sake of time, I am not going to be showing how these models work. Instead, I'm going to explain everything. And if you're wondering why there's so many jump cuts in the video editor here, it's because it's the time constraints and all that stuff. My phone is just, I don't know. But anyways, let's get into these creations. First up, we have the clown tank. So this thing, even though it doesn't shoot anymore, it's still got some LED lights, nice clown makeup, and it also makes up with speed too. The motors here, they're kind of fast, and it takes the same 4.8 volt AA, the battery, not double A's, but it's just 4.8 volt battery. And tires here provide for more grip. There's a light inside of here. It doesn't shoot BBs like how it used to, but it still, like I said, makes up for it with its design, speed, and functionality. Next up, the Morphibian. The Morphibian, I gave it some rubber tires because, it used to go on the waters, but it doesn't anymore, sadly. And it's also 27 megahertz, so I just decided to turn it into a land RC car. But, I mean, it could still probably drive on the waters, but I'm not going to test that because, like I said, batteries, time constraints, etc. Next up, the Pizza Blaster. At first I thought this was a failed experiment, but this actually, like, I'm glad I brought it back because not only is it, like, able to go far with the 2.4 gigahertz controller, but with the 4.8 volt battery, the 27 megahertz controller is able to operate the blaster here. And these discs, you might be wondering, what happened to the Pizza Blaster discs? Remember that robot? Well, I compared the discs, and turns out the Pizza Blaster discs are much more lighter and useful for the robot. These are more useful for the Pizza Blaster here. And with a 4.8 volt battery, it's able to launch out the discs in a much speedy, like, timing. And yes, it's a two-way RC system here. Next up, we have this one, the Imaginext RC Bat Sub. Special thing about this one is that not only is it cost effective with the reverse turn system here, but it's also a water gun RC car, meaning it's able to squirt water. You just take this little eyedropper here. It used to be part of an RC bike I got. You fill it with water, place it into this little box. It looks like a camera, and when it's full, because this thing is going to hit it directly, water is going to squirt out. And Killer Croc is piloting the thing. Say hello to Batman in the back. Why is Batman behind bars in this one and Killer Croc operating the sub? I just really like supervillains. So yeah, go supervillains. At least the fictional ones. Now, the final one, we have the Blade Saw. This RC car, I got it during, like, 9th grade. It's just been, like, decommissioned ever since I took the parts out of it in 10th grade. And it's just been laying there without, like, any real purpose. So recently, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna bring it back. And you might recognize this wheel. It's because they're from the green RC Crawler. Remember those 2-pack RC cars I got? Yeah, that's from that. So basically, like, this RC car also operates on, like, the same system the crawlers have. But yeah, those are my restored models RC cars. And because this is technically an update, like, a few days later, I also took the sweet time to make this. Yeah, I hooked up an RC system here to the roller here. I used a Tamiya double gearbox, as well as some long wires, and I made this thing remote controlled, or cord controlled if we're being technical. Left-right functionality. I might demonstrate this thing in another video, but that is all for today. I really hope you enjoyed the 100 subscribers video here, restored models, Tonka Steamroller review, and yeah, like I said, stay tuned for this particular video, the RC one, and have a great day, and thank you for 100 subscribers, everyone. Goodbye.